Now I know for a fact that most of you people who clicked on this video are gonna click off because you're gonna get offended by what I have to say in this video. Let's be honest, if you do click off, that's just gonna prove my point because listen, you've gotten so used to living this weak life, this life of instant gratification, that whenever someone tries to talk some sense into you, if I try to tell you that, listen, the way that you're living your life of instant gratification is not the way to success, and the real path to success is through delayed gratification. If I try to talk that sense into you, you're gonna get mad at me. You're gonna get offended, bro. You're gonna say that, okay, I'm deeping life. I'm going too deep into life. Yeah, I'm not supposed to go that deep. Let me live my life, bro. Go ahead then. Click off. Continue to be a loser. The title of this video is that if you watch sports, you're a loser. Bro, it disappoints me. I go into my business class, literally the business class. I go in there and most men my age, honestly, all of them are my age. Most of them, actually, again, all of them, the only thing they talk about is football. I go into class, it's a class for 2 hours and 30 minutes, and all they talk about, so disappointing, man. You know what they say? They're talking to each other like, oh, my team, Liverpool, is better. Oh, no, Messi in the Premier League. How many Premier Leagues are not? Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You're not supposed to talk about these things, man. And like, listen, again, you're gonna say, okay, let me live my life. You're deeping life too much. You're going too deep. Brother, if I don't talk deep, you're not gonna talk deep as well. Listen, how many times in your life have you actually sat down and thought, okay, I have the most potential in my life at this moment, in my teenage, in my 20s. And all I'm doing is talking about this stupid thing that doesn't matter. Like sports, bro. Instead of fantasizing about these other big superstars, all these big ballers, why not make your own legacy? And now again, you've been programmed by the modern society to not think that way. In the modern world, thinking big is condemned. You're taught that, okay, do this course, go to uni, or go to your apprenticeship. You only have these two options. After that, get a job, settle. Your pension, guys, your pension. Work for 20 years so you can build a pension of 500k so that you can go on bus trips with your 70-year-old wife and have fun. How's that fun? Listen, trust me, the way that you're going right now, that's how you're going to end up. And then you say, okay, you're deeping life. Bro. Now the same people who talk about the stupid stuff that, oh no, Messi is better than Ronaldo. No, Ronaldo, how many Premier Leagues? Are the same people who, when I ask them, bro, okay, you're watching all these footballers, you're fantasizing about this. Why not build your own legacy? Instead of being an idiot, a loser, and watching all these other people live your dreams, which you're such a coward to admit. You're a coward, bro. You're a coward to admit that, okay, I dream big and I will accomplish what I dream of. Because that's condemned. And you don't have enough courage to go against modern society, against what modern society deems normal. You don't have the courage to do that. And that's the reason when I ask these people that, okay, why not build your own legacy? Like, oh, let me live my life, bro. You're going too deep. Listen, bro, be honest with me and be honest with yourself. You say that you're okay with living this normal life, with doing apprenticeships or just going to uni. But be honest. You would give anything to live the life that your favorite footballer is living. Yet you're so much of a coward to admit that. Only because modern society condemns dreaming big. Bro, if you want to break this loop, this rat race, this 9 to 5 life, if you want to break this loop, you must start today. You must sit down and be honest with me, bro. How many days in your life have you actually sat down and thought, okay, I'm wasting my potential. Why don't I actually try to live? Actually try to bring my dreams into reality. How many times have you actually sat down and thought about making money, bro? Oh, I play all these video games, I spend money on video games. Stop consuming. And when are you gonna start thinking about producing, about creating content, about providing value? You've never sat down a single moment in your life and thought that, okay, let me start making some money. Let me start creating a business, creating my own legacy instead of just watching these other men. If you haven't done that, you've lived your life as a coward. Congratulations, now you know, bro. And the people who clicked off, they're gonna, honestly, bro, they're just gonna continue living this stupid life. And the amount of people who have so much potential and yet they spend their time obsessing over these video games like FIFA, bro. Like watching sports was not enough. Obsessing, fantasizing about your favorite footballers was not enough. That you decided to create a virtual reality in which you were comfortable. So listen, again, this is a really important point. If you play video games like FIFA, all these video games, you really need to think. You really need to think seriously about where you're going with life. Because if you play video games, I know for a fact that you would give anything to live life the way your favorite footballer lives. And for that reason, you spend like 50 quid to buy a game in which you know you'll be good at, in which you know you'll be living that life. So in that video game, you're playing as Ronaldo. Because deep down, you know you want to be like Ronaldo. That's what watching sports does to you. And that's why I say, listen, bro, think deep. Think about where you want to go with life. Admit it to yourself. Admit it for once that you would love to have a good, wealthy life. These video games, they give you a sense of achievement, a false sense of achievement, that you have lived life the way you want. You've played as Ronaldo in that game. You've purchased Ronaldo. You've opened this. Oh, bro, like people come up to me and tell me to, oh, bro, open this pack for me. Oh, you got this player. No, but your brother got a better player. Bro, I know you. Don't you realize the amount of manipulation these video game creators have done on your mind? That you can just create a virtual reality for yourself for like $50. In real life, you're a loser. And on the video game, for $50, you've purchased a virtual reality life for yourself in which you're Ronaldo. Don't you see the manipulation? And now that hopefully you've admitted to yourself that you have this desire to live this wealthy life. Hopefully you've done that. So now be honest with me and with yourself. How many hours a day on average do you spend obsessing over these video games or these sports channels? Compare that to the amount of hours in your entire life. Not even a day, your entire life, bro. How many times in your entire life have you actually sat down and considered what you need to do in order to become successful? Have you ever thought of creating a business, of providing value? You're 18. At this age, you're supposed to be taking care of your family, at least trying, at least providing some value to your family. And you're out there on the streets. Open this pack for me, bro. Whoa. See, the people who've clicked off by now are those stupid people who say to me, oh bro, you're deeping life too much. But only the people who deep life actually consider taking action. And those people who actually take action are the ones who become like Ronaldo and Messi. How dare you have untapped potential? You don't realize that there's people that look up to you. Your family, your brothers, your friends. Your younger siblings, if you have any. If you don't, then it's your friends. They look up to you as this big superhero guy. Like this big strong guy that has everything in this video game. Like they boast to their friends that, bro, my brother, he has Ronaldo, he has Messi in this video game. He's so cool, he's a big baller. And bro, only me and you realize how sad and depressing that is. Because only me and you know that in real life you're a loser. You're a coward who can't admit to himself that he would love to live this life in real life. Only me and you know that we're setting a bad example for them. By playing all these video games, obsessing over sports, you're letting yourself, your family, your brothers, your friends, you're letting them all down. Trust me, the amount of people I know that have so much potential, and yet they spend their time obsessing over these stupid FIFA video games. They've got this app on their mobile in which they spend all they're waiting for the tram stop, and they're opening this mobile. They're hugging each other. Hey, bro, look at my team. Oh, your team's pretty cool. How did you get that player? If that's what you do, bro, you're really behind in life. You need to pick up the pace, because what you don't realize is this is a race among men. I seek the same rewards that you do. And I'm 10 steps ahead of you already because I've admitted it. And I'm another 10 steps ahead of you because I'm working towards it. You're 20 steps behind me. Think about this. This might seem autistic and all that, but listen, this is the truth. This is reality. This is actually how life works, bro. Well, you should be working hard on providing. You should be building your own legacy. You spend your time obsessing over sports or watching these other players live your life, live your dream life. While you go home and play FIFA, there's men out there who are seeking the same rewards as you. They're actually going outside and playing football. They're creating a team with other men. They're building a team. They're building brotherhood. They're building friendship, and they're actually working towards their dreams. And now you might say that I play football as well. But guess what? They don't waste their valuable time obsessing over these stupid FIFA apps and all that stuff, bro. I don't even know what you're talking about. This time must be used building relationships, building character, building legacy, building businesses. Now, Andrew Tate had this really good quote, which I agree with 100%. I don't remember what it was exactly, but he said something like, when a rocket is escaping the Earth's atmosphere, it's reaching for the moon, it doesn't stop there for nobody, does it? That's you. And guess what? That's me as well. All of us, all men are competing for the same reward. They're all trying to escape the atmosphere. You cannot be lazy. You cannot stop, bro. You cannot stop in your tracks. If you stop, bro, guess what? I'll get the rewards that you want. If you stop for 1 hour playing video games, the other men who have stopped playing these video games will build a legacy, and then your children will play their characters in their video games. Stop wasting your valuable time. Actually, for once in your life, sit down, stare at your wall, and think deep. Think deep about where you want to be in life, and and the steps that you can take to get there. You don't have time to watch sports and to obsess over it. I'm sat there in my class, and these are the boys. They're not men, bro. Even though they're 18, they've got proper beats. These are boys. These are kids. They're sat there, and instead of talking about ways to generate wealth, ways to escape the rat race, ways to actually be happy, ways to fulfillment, talking about all these things, they're sat there talking about their favorite football team, comparing Messi to Ronaldo. You're in a race against me. We are both competing against each other. And if you be lazy for an hour, go play video games, open these stupid packs on FIFA, guess what? I'll get 10 steps ahead of you. And I will take the rewards that you want. That's how life works. You sat there in your dark four-walled room, looking like a prisoner, sitting in front of your TV, watching whatever's on the TV. You don't even care. You want to get up, but you can't. You know deep down that this is not where you want to be in life. You know this is not giving you fulfillment. Instant gratification will never give you fulfillment. You need to get up and take action. Because while you're sat there, other men that are in competition with you are out there working hard. Bro, you think Messi and Ronaldo sat there playing FIFA? Nah, they actually went out there and made their own lives FIFA. And if you want to be successful, that is exactly what you have to do. Have the humility to admit to yourself that you would love to live a fulfilling, a successful, a wealthy life. And start taking the steps that you know will get you there. Stop wasting your valuable time. Safe.